Hey, what's happening, coaches and high-ticket affiliates? How you doing? Just wanted to put together a quick video. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be quick, to be honest, but a valuable video for you guys that is going to show you ways that you can start to increase the probability of making consistent sales in your business. Written some stuff on my screen. I'm just going to spitball a couple of these ideas. So before I dive into that though, this is the first time here, I'd like to say a very warm welcome to you. My name is Jamie Gardiner. I'm a full-time affiliate marketer and I'm also a coach for a program. Got well over 700 students. And this video channel, the channel with the videos on it, is me just documenting the last 10 years I've been online and serving my students and hopefully helping a few people out along the way. Massive caveat, this is about as fancy as the editing gets. So if you can put up with all this and a very basic approach to filming, then you're in the right place and I will be able to help you out massively. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, you know the drill. Right, anyway, all that being said, let's start at the top. So, urgency. This is one of the primary factors, and points to grammar there as well, Jamie, by the way, but one of the primary factors between making sales and not making sales. Unfortunately, humans left to their own devices, we're a crazy lot, right? We will go out there and, there's no sense of urgency because if we're in our comfort zone. So if you can create a sense of urgency, and you can do this in a way that isn't, just making shit up, right? Like you can actually just go out there and create a sense of urgency by having deadlines. It's probably my favorite one, is having a deadline. And the thing is that people just, they're not motivated to do stuff, right? You got to encourage them. And if they see that there's a deadline approaching and they really want the thing, and it's going to make them want the thing even more, they're actually going to take action and go and do the thing, buy the stuff, right? So one way, like I say, is a time-based deadline. End of the month, we've got, so I'm based in Australia, we've got end of financial year, 30th of June here, which means that we've got all these end of financial year sales coming up, or in the midst of, I should say. And then, price reverts and new season, blah, 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 there's always a new sale on. But that is an example of urgency. So what I want you guys to think about is, as you're watching this video, is think about how you can start leveraging urgency in your sales process. And of course, if you're an affiliate and it's an evergreen product, you're probably thinking, well, hang on a minute, man. How do I do the thing where I get the urgency and how do I do that? Because I don't control the cart page. I'm not the actual affiliate vendor itself, right? And so here's my thing: get creative, right? Get creative and put together some really badass bonuses that are going to disappear at a specific time if the person doesn't decide to jump into it right now. And I'm addressing coaches here as well. Maybe there's something else. Maybe you've got a special opportunity or a workshop or a weekend available, and after the weekend's finished, then that's it, right? They can't get into the thing anymore, right? So you can use this at any stage. Speaking of coaching, that's another thing you can do. You can actually add coaching on to your affiliate bundle, right? So if you've got people that are just waving their affiliate link around, hey, buy my stuff, I'm the best affiliate, you should go buy my thing. And then as a result, you've got now adding a couple of coaching calls, you're adding a couple of kick-ass bonuses that really aim to serve the other person. Now you're leveraging these two factors that are very, very powerful, right? So if you've got the option of affiliate one, which is just, hey, here's my link, please buy through it. And option two, which is affiliate who's actually put a little bit of thought into the stuff and says, hey, listen, I've got this amazing opportunity. It's incredible. It's the best opportunity out there. But you have to jump in, at the end of the weekend. You've got 48 hours to decide. Plus, you're going to get this awesome stuff, right? So that's cool. This is how you do it. Scarcity. Same thing again. This works for everyone. It doesn't matter the audience size, but it works even more so if you have a very tiny audience, right? So it could be as simple as, I'm taking 5 people with me on an amazing journey on a case study next month. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to be part of it. Only 5 spots. You can see how many people are out there that are in my audience. Only 5 spots, right? And you can play around with this. It might be a super incredible thing for one person. It might be an amazing thing for 2 people. An amazing thing for 3 people, 10 people, whatever the size of your audience is. But again, one of the things with scarcity, if something is in finite supply, now you are literally able to manufacture your own economy. Pretty cool, right? In economics 101, supply and demand, if there is limited supply and heaps of demand, right? This is how sales happen. This is why prices can be really elastic Like you can charge high ticket stuff because you know that you are able to solve the people's problems. You're able to make that price elastic, right? Same with exclusivity. People, we're a funny bunch of humans. We like to belong to something, like to be kind of like part of a tribe, so to speak. And one way that you can do that, and again, same thing. If you are awarding or rewarding people that have joined something, you're looking after them. You're giving them some swag. Speaking of, I should get some swag for my coaching. Feel free to join my group, by the way. If you're getting any value out of this, hit the old likes, drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of the stuff, and feel free to, like I said, it's a free Facebook group. It's all about me documenting my journey and hopefully helping a few of you guys out as well. So look forward to seeing you over there. Right, so exclusivity, right, what are we talking about here? So again, numbers. If there's only 5 spots available, you've got the scarcity. And you can blend all these things together, right? Like you blend them all. Like this is how you make an incredible offer for folks. And these are just, I think there's probably more stuff. I just wrote a couple of things down before I started gas bagging away. But anyways, so exclusivity, limit the number, reward the people that have joined, create like an us and them type mentality. And again, it creates a price elasticity, which is awesome. So new or different. People, if you come out and just say, hey, I've got an email marketing course, the problem with that is email marketing's been around since the advent of time. No, I'm kidding, not that long, but 20-ish years, right? Or maybe a bit longer. I don't actually know. Maybe it was earlier. Who knows? Whatever. Anyway, email marketing's been around for a long time. So a lot of people are like, oh, email marketing's dead, whatever, right? But if you just come out and say, oh, email marketing, you're not going to have that much interest because everyone assumes that they know email marketing. They're like, yeah, emails, I know all about that, right? So it's not new or different. It's not new, but you can still create something that's different, right? Maybe there's this like angle, there's this process that you created that is exceptionally different. If there's some sort of angle, there's like some mechanism that you've created that works and it's worked for years and blah, 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 different. So think about how you can take something. Again, if you're an affiliate marketer and you're like, well, the product's been around forever, blah, blah, blah. Well, what can you create as your offer that sits in front of that product that is new or different, that elevates the perceived value of that thing, right? Hopefully you get where I'm going with this. This one I borrowed from Alex Hormozy. Highly recommend you check out his book, $100 Million Offers. It'll cost you a whopping $1 off Amazon. Go read it. Cover 1,000 times. It's pretty good stuff. Anyway, one of the key factors that he talks about in his value equation is people's perceived likelihood of achievement. And this is kind of intertwined with the trust here a little bit as well, because if someone perceives that they can achieve the outcome, right? It doesn't matter what you're selling, if it's coaching or affiliate marketing, if they can see themselves like getting those results, then of course they're already starting to sell themselves. And this is why things like testimonial, social proof works exceptionally well. And it can be implicit social proof as well. It doesn't necessarily need to be, hi, my name's Jamie, and that person that helped me out with that thing was awesome. It doesn't need to be like that. It can be something like, for example, one of my clients, they were able to scale their affiliate marketing business from $0 to $50,000 per month. If you'd like to find out more, blah, 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 so perceived likelihood of achievement. Or this person, and you can add like real life details. But what you'll find is the more details you can find of these people that are just regular folk, just like you and I, and you can like condense that down into your literature, shall we say, then it's going to help start feeding that aspect for those people as well, right? Kind of cool stuff. And last one is trust. This is an interesting one because there's a few parts to trust. And so trust, and again, coming back to perceived likelihood of achievement, is if someone can trust that they can get those results, their perception of whether they can achieve them themselves, if that's elevated, then this is why, again, like I say, price has an elasticity on whatever it is that you're trying to sell. So of course they need to see that they can get the results. Otherwise they can feel like they just got ripped off and they can't do it in the too hard basket and they're going to refund or charge back. So the other element of it is trust in the vendor and the product itself. And again, this comes back to perceived likelihood of achievement. But if they can trust that the results are legit and it's going to actually solve their problems, then again, halfway sold just from that alone. But there is one other element, and that is if you are building a personal brand, just as I am, like like I say, feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with my videos. And of course, feel free to join my group. I do most of my stuff over there. And join my email list as a result. You get to stay up to date with what I'm putting out there. So if you combine all these things together, right, the trust of that, trust of the brand, trust of the product to be able to deliver the results, trust that they can actually get those results themselves, then, like I say, now you've got price elasticity. Now you can, do some pretty cool stuff, right? And this is how you sell high ticket or low ticket. It doesn't really matter. The same principles apply. So that's pretty much it. I think that's it. Is there other stuff? There's probably other stuff that I'm missing out on this one, but it is Friday afternoon here, so I'm going to go and have a nice Chardonnay, I believe, is on the menu this evening. So anyway, all that being said, you guys are magnificent. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Like I say, hit the subscribe button and give the old thumbs up a whack as well, and drop a comment and other call to actions that I can't think of right now, but go do that. That would be very, very, very much appreciated. And stay tuned. You're going to get a whole bunch more badass stuff from this channel. Anyway, my name's Jamie, and I will catch you guys later on. Cheers.